Yes, friends, greetings to everyone. I hope you're doing very, very well. I end this video, I'm going to tell you the story of why the Hulk character has to be strong. Of course, many of us have grown up as Hulk fans since we were kids, but have we ever questioned why the Hulk is so powerful? Is it because he's physically big? Is it because of his muscular appearance? Or did he have different reasons? When we dig deeper, let's take a look together. By the way, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, because I put a lot of effort into these videos, and subscribing to the channel encourages me to make more videos. Let's move on to the main topic of the video. To explain this a little bit deeper, we need to look at Bruce Banner's childhood. Bruce is said to have dissociative identity disorder, and because he was so afraid of the physical and psychological violence he experienced as a child, he created the Hulk to help him deal with it. We saw a somewhat similar situation in Moonlight.
Bloody hell. Look at the state of this place.
To continue with our topic, as we all know, Hulk, Banner's character was formed as a result of the traumas he experienced as a child, and this brutality has always been with Bruce since day one. Hulk is the embodiment of Bruce's repressed emotions from his childhood, and he's more or less a version of Bruce as a child. That's why the Hulk is so childlike. In the MCU, Thor Ragnarok, you may remember that he was also portrayed this way.
Earth does hate you.
To continue, anger is a very reactive emotion. It usually comes from a sense of injustice and powerlessness against oneself. Bruce has felt powerless all his life, but he repressed these feelings to keep himself together. It was only after the gamma bomb accident that all his repressed selves began to emerge. These selves didn't exist that day. They had always existed, and after the accident they became tangible. And most importantly, they gained power. As I said, the Hulk represents Bruce's repressed emotions, especially his anger. Anger is a reactive emotion, and Hulk is a very reactive character. He doesn't usually look for trouble. Rather, trouble finds him. Bruce doesn't go out unless he is in danger or under stress. He doesn't attack others unless provoked. The reason the Hulk can be so strong is because he has an instinctive fight or flight response to things, as everyone usually does, and he chooses to fight, to smash, to smash. Every character is as strong or as weak as the story requires, but in Hulk's case, this statement goes one step further. He is as strong as Banner needs him to be, because at the end of the day Bruce created him as a protective figure. But he created the Hulk not just to protect others, but to protect himself. Since the Hulk was created from Banner's repressed emotions, his emotions reflect Banner's emotions. The Hulk feels the same fear, pain, and sadness that Banner feels. However, the two often contradict each other and do not see each other as two sides of the same coin. Therefore, the Hulk uses his anger and strength as a shield to hide his emotions. Give an apt example in the comic book series. When the Hulk fights a character possessed by Bruce Banner's father, the Hulk is stunned when he realizes this, and the Hulk, known for his anger, panics and becomes powerless in the face of his father. But of course, after a while he recovers and becomes angry again. But here it is not normal for the Hulk to be in a state of being scared, because Hulk is not afraid. Banner is the one who is afraid of him. Continue. One of the most prominent sayings of Hulk in comics is, Hulk is the most powerful person there is, because he thinks he should be. Yes, friends, in this video I talked about why the Hulk character is so childish and why he is so powerful. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to the channel and support by liking. See you in my next video. Bye bye.